Good morning. Have you ever noticed, or have you ever thought about how special the morning time is? Like, that period of time in the morning before, the world is awake? You know what I mean? I find it, there's a special time of day where, just everybody's kind of still sleeping and, the roads are quieter and there's nobody on the sidewalks just yet, maybe the odd jogger here or there, but there's something very special about the morning time. And not just the morning, but the early morning, before everyone is up and about. Just going on my morning route and then coming into the office, and obviously there's nobody here yet. There was something very special about doing that this morning that I don't know, it just inspired me, and I wanted to kind of talk about that today. So we're gonna talk, but before I get to that, I have to address one quick thing with you all. I have to apologize. I didn't mean for this to happen, but you see here on my Instagram here, when you go into messages, go like that, I have my regular messages that with people that I know, I'm friends with, I follow, whatever. Problem is, there's this little thing right here. Can you see? Right there, the easily missable thing. Do you see that? Apparently, if you go inside of there, there's a ton of requests of people that I had no idea messaged me. I don't know if you're on Instagram DM, you can notify or be notified. I have no idea, but either way, I had no idea that all these people were right here. There's a bunch of you from this channel that have been messaging me, so I really apologize. I'm sorry. I'm literally as soon as I finish recording this little thing here, I'm gonna answer every single one of them. But yeah, it's 8 a.m. I got here at 6:15 this morning, just because I had something that I needed to get done, and I had told Scott that I was gonna get it done by this morning, 9 a.m. usually when we come in. I said I'm gonna do this. I said it would be done, so I came in early to make sure that it was done so that I kept my word. Commitment, doing the thing that you said you were going to do long after the mood that you said it in has left you. There's a vlog in that. We should do a vlog on that, but let me answer all of you first and we'll get this day going, all right? Also, I also forgot my vlog camera and my Joby and everything at home, so I'm using all of Scaling Creative stuff today, so there's that too. Alrighty, let's get it going. Scott gave me the great idea to start answering you using videos on Instagram DM. But why did I not think of that before? That's such a good idea. I'm gonna start trying to answer all of your questions that way. It just makes so much sense. Also, Scott brought me iced coffee, and our worship pastor Rod brought donuts. This is what you get for showing up early, I'm telling you. Things just start working out great.
So, sour cream.
Yeah.
Marble, just vanilla with sprinkles. But this, yeah, it's a Hershey's cookies and cream.
Rod knows the key to my heart.
Food? Just food.
Just food, yeah. Donuts most specifically, but food, yeah. Is that too bright? Can you see that? There are 3 reasons why I love the morning. Probably more than that, but that's kind of a good way to dumb things down. Don't you feel that way? Yeah, I knew you'd understand. I knew you would. I think the first reason is starting. There's something incredibly powerful about starting. There's something equally as powerful about finishing, but that's not the point of this vlog. I like mornings because there's something powerful about starting, and not only starting, but starting strong. So this leads me to my second point, which is I like the quiet of the morning. Do you know what I'm saying? There's something magical about the quietness of the morning. I kind of talked about it this morning. There's less people on the roads. You know, it's amazing how there's less people at all the stores. There's less people at the gym. There's less people at work because they're not there yet. You know, there's this openness about the morning time, early morning time, that I just love the quietness of it. There's just something about that's refreshing, that gets me excited to start the day. I don't know how to explain it, but maybe if you're a morning person, you kind of understand what I'm talking about. Time for yourself. This is another thing I love about the morning because, you know, as you get older, I'm realizing I'm 25 now, but as you start to get older, obviously responsibilities start to come with that. And I guess what I'm trying to say is it's more likely that someone's gonna get in your way if more people are awake. But if you're doing things while everyone else is sleeping,
you're gonna have some more time for yourself. And I'm learning that us humans, we're like muscles, and we work and work and work and do and do and do, but if we have no recovery time, eventually we're gonna burn out. So you need to have some recovery time, and that time for yourself is more important than you think. It's not selfish, it's helping you be replenished so that you can be a better version of yourself when you're on. Winners. I feel like, I don't know, it kind of goes with the quiet thing, but I feel like the winners are all awake at the same time, while, I don't wanna say it like that, but while like the losers are sleeping. That might be a little harsh, maybe a little bit harsh, but I think you know what I'm saying. Like there's a difference between highly motivated people and not so highly motivated people. There's a difference between people that are doing and constantly looking for ways to do, rather than people that are kind of okay with just not doing. They're kind of okay with just, you know, letting things happen. So I feel like doers tend to be awake early in the morning. You know, and I've taken a good amount of my life to study into successful people, because I've always wondered that growing up. It's like, you know, you go over that friend's house as a kid, and you know, their parents tend to just have everything at their kids' disposal. Like the pool is just there, and the fridge is always stocked up with all the snacks, and I kind of remember as a kid thinking like, why is that kid that way and then this other kid's not that way? Is there a reason as to why that is? And I started to kind of look into what is success? What is successful people? Like who are they? Why are they? All those things. And for a while I was actually defining myself by that. I was defining that my life needed to be a certain way to have success, but it's completely different now, and I don't define myself in that way. In fact, I define my success by the level of happiness, the level of fulfillment that I have in my life. I guess everybody's definition is different, but I still find success in life, in business, just in general, very interesting. And from studying people that are doing well in life, I've noticed that a lot of them like the mornings too. Interesting, huh? If I'm being honest, I don't wake up every single day at like 4:30 in the morning like some of these guys do, but I've been trying my best to start to wake up as much as I can, as early as I can, because I'm realizing that, yes, I like the fact that, yes, it's a fresh start to the day. It's quiet because nobody else is out and about. You have a ton of free extra time to yourself to do what you need to do. And I love that like all the other winners in the world seem to be up at that same time while everybody else is kind of asleep. I love all that stuff. But over all of that is the fact that you gain this freedom from having responsibility. It's weird, but it's truth that through discipline, through hard discipline and responsibility, you actually gain a freedom that you could never before that have. You know, today I got up extra early. Instead of going to the gym, I came here to get what I needed to get done. And part of it is, yes, I wanted to remain truthful to my word of getting something done by 9 a.m., but there was this freedom gained that never would have come had I slept in. And I think the truth of the matter is that nobody created anything, nobody built anything, nobody's done something of significance while they were sleeping. All right, so today's vlog was supposed to be kind of like ending on like a very motivational note, and hopefully it still is, but we actually just got a really scary call. So, well, it's a sad one, but so we kind of have to go real quick. You ready?
Okay, I'm stuck. Okay. Hey there.
All right, so like I said, a bit of a sad phone call. So Jenny grew up here at this home actually, all through high school, and throughout that entire time, she had 2 dogs here, and she's had other dogs throughout the years, and even ducks, pet ducks, interestingly enough, but there was one dog in specific. Her name was Emma, or well, her name is Emma, And right now, at the time of this recording, she's still alive, but we just got a call from Jenny's mom letting us know that by this time tomorrow, so probably by the time you guys are watching this right now, she's going to be put down. And, you know, I guess if you're not a dog person, then maybe you don't understand, but if you own a dog and have owned a dog and you're a dog person or even a pet person, you probably understand what I'm talking about. And, you know, after owning a dog for 13 years, growing up with that dog, especially the ones that have the personality like Emma herself, it can be pretty sad when you get that notification that they're going to be put down. And it's unfortunate. You know, a few months ago we found out that she was starting to slow down because of a few things internally, and it's kind of outside of their budget to you know, to take care of her at this point, as she's 13 years old, and if you know, in dog years, that's really old. So she's just kind of getting to the point of the end of her life. She's old, and things are starting to slow down, and so it's tough. It's quite sad because Jenny's was very attached to these dogs, and a little sad. But we wanted to make the trip out here just to spend the last evening with her, maybe take her for a quick walk, her last walk. Sad. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on. Today was supposed to be very like motivational and like kind of leave you hanging on like a motivational point, but you know, I try and keep it real on this channel, and a lot of the time I'm very joyful, very excited, always looking at the positive, and even in this situation I still am, but I'm learning more and more that it's okay for things to not be okay sometimes. It's okay for things to hurt. It's okay for things to you know, be sad a little, and this is one of those moments that I think, as my dog is squeezing a squeaker toy in the background, this is kind of a sad moment, and so just wanted to be real with you, let you know that it's okay for things to not always be okay, and that's kind of where we're at this evening. So I apologize. Sorry to end this on a kind of a sad note, but we wanted to honor Emma tonight and just bring her out for her last walk. So I think we're gonna do that. I appreciate all of you. I hope that you're doing well. So yeah, see you tomorrow.